It's your girl Tina. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday Mornings Makes with Jill Norwood. I am here, you all, with my third make of 2022. I figured it was time for me to get off the sidelines and jump back in, and so I'm ready. So here we go. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Can somebody tell him thank you? This make today is all about a purple ginger. When I say I'm in love, and I've been wanting to do a purple ginger for a long time, but I kept telling myself, no, purple gingers, Tina. Today, I figure, you know what? It's all about creativity, and I can have a purple ginger if I want a purple ginger. Can somebody hit that like button? Can somebody leave me a comment and tell me what you think about my purple ginger? I love this. So you all, I use this Lawn Fawn postage stamp die, the one I used to make some previous makes. I still have not found the rest of this set. I don't know what I did with it. I'm still looking, so y'all just just come on, send up some cheers and hope that I find the rest of this set because it's no longer posted on their website. All right, so that's the first one that I made. Now I decided to have this stand alone because I may put it on a card. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I figure I didn't want to hang an element on this one. All right, so here we go, you all. You know I couldn't just make one. This one I put an eyelet in. I really like that white eyelet, but I only had one of those when I went and looked at my stash. I used finally these garment pins that Miss D sent me in some Happy Mail. Hey Miss D, if you're watching, Miss D sent me these in some Happy Mail, and I didn't even put them in the vault. They just been on my desk, and I just been looking at them. I just look. I love the whole presentation of them. Just a little something. Love it. She sent me this, and I just been watching it and looking at it, and it makes me smile every time I see it. So I decided it's time to pull some of these garment pins out, and I hung these bells. And so I like it. Let me show you all the back for you is a stamp that I used. All right, here's another one. I used a bigger eyelet and it's silver. I had a lot of these, but I decided that I thought the bigger ones were a little bit too big. But once again, I just put the eyelet and some of this ribbon. Remember this ribbon from my big shopping spree I just went on. I really like it. All right. And so on this one over here, I didn't put an eyelet at all, but I still think it looks cute. And I hung the bell. And again, I got that for you on it. All right. Okay, so let's talk about this background. Okay. I pulled out a oldie but goodie stamp. I love this background stamp. This is a Christmas background stamp by Stamp Pendis. I love it. Okay. Let me show you what I did. I want to explain to you what I did. All right. I took this stamp and I used this archival ink right here. And I inked up only a square of this stamp. Only a square. And if you look at it, you can see where the purple then dyed that rubber. Okay. So I inked up a portion of the stamp. Instead of taking stamp to paper, I brought the paper to the stamp and placed it where I wanted it to be. Right? I took a brayer and just rolled over it and let it sit for a few seconds. And then I lifted it up. And this is the background that I got. I tried to take the stamp to the paper and it just messes up. It didn't come out correct, right? So the best solution when you have a big stamp like this is take the paper to the stamp. I wanted to share that. All right, so this is the stamp that I used. for all of the backgrounds. Let me put this over here. All right. Let's talk about the inking of the edges. So I used this Plum Crazy Powder Puff Chalk ink. And I inked all around the border of the tag first. Very light. And you can see the light dust where it spreads. Okay. I also took this Plum Crazy and I rubbed it. Right? It's so light. And I left some places just white. Okay. And then I went in on top with this Purple Passion. And that's where I get kind of like a more deeper purple. So these are the two powder puff inks that I used. Okay. So that was the background. Let's talk about my ginger. I use this Tim Holtz cookie ginger. You all see it. This is still available. You can purchase it at a lot of places. All right. I used the base of the ginger. I did not use the icing layer. I used the base of the ginger. And then what I did was, after I cut them out, I went in with my Peachy King stamp set. I used him right there, his face. And this is the faceless gingerbread with marshmallow treats. Still available. Okay. I used those. And then I went in with my Jelly Roll pen. I stitched all around the ginger, and then I filled in the eyes with the Jelly Roll pen. I really, really love the way that he turned out. All right, let's talk about the bow and the ribbon. And the apron. This is the apron dye that I use from Cottage Cuts. Okay. Cut that out with some gingham fabric that I had. Not fabric, but gingham paper that I had in my stash. All right. This is a gingham paper pad by Authentique. Okay. Love this. And this is like remnants that I had left. Now, if you all follow me over on Instagram, a few weeks ago, I was doing a lot of die cutting during my lunchtime, and I cut out a whole lot of just different bows using a bow die that had like 6 or 7 or 8 bows on it. If you want to see that, you can go over to my Instagram, and all the information is over there. But that's the bow from that bow stash that I built up. All right. And then let's talk about the rolling pin. I love the rolling pin. So I went and pulled out this Cottage Cut stamp set, die set, Baking in the Kitchen. Okay. I don't think this one is still available. I didn't see it on the website. Maybe I missed it. But if you're interested, you can go over CCS 013 Baking in the Kitchen. All right. And so that's how I put together. Now this right here, Baking in the Kitchen, it's a die and stamp set combo. So what I did was I cut out the rolling pin and the bowl, and then I stamped the image on there. That's the way I did it. All right, let me show you the last few, you all, because I didn't stop there. Here is the last few. So on this one, I used a bow versus the rolling pin. I put a bow and I put a bell and a garment pin. This bow gave me the flux, but I'm trying to get better because I do like the effect that a bow gives your projects. Okay, so that's one. And this is, again, this little ribbon. I forgot what it's called. But Miss D gifted me this as well. And I just been looking at it, the whole package. And I said, it's time to use it. So that's the second one. And then here's my final one, you all. This bow just went on its own. It just did its own thing. I'm probably, after this video, gonna go work with this bow some more. Because this one just didn't want to act right. But I love it, you all. I love the way that these turned out. So these are my makes for today. And I'm so excited in how they turned out, you all. I really, really love them. This purple ginger has warmed my heart, and I'm glad that I stopped letting it intimidate me and just made the make. Tell me what you think. If you like my video, if you like my makes, and you're not part of my family, I would love for you to hit that subscription button. Give me thumbs up, please, if you like the video. And if you really, 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 really love me, can you leave me a comment? Share your thoughts. I look forward to seeing and hearing what you all think about my makes and about the different projects, about the different products that I use in my makes. All right, so let your girl know what your thoughts are. All right, if you want to see what everybody else makes for Saturday morning makes, you can go and put in the hashtag SatMornMakes on YouTube and Instagram, because some people play along on Instagram that do not play along on YouTube, and vice versa. Some people do YouTube and they don't do Instagram. So if you want to see all of the makes, go to both search engines and just put in hashtag SatMornMakes. Till next time, you all stay blessed, keep creating, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Hey, Jill!